Hello everybody and welcome back to Factorio. Uh, the I think last episode we left off in the middle of some rampart attacks on us. Well, I survived this. Now I need to run to the turrets. Not rampart per se, but still I don't want to be here longer than I need to kind of attacks. Okay, I just saw that we picked up too many things at some point. And we are not producing science anymore, which is the main reason for which we're staying here. Now this... okay, let's build some inserters. We are gonna need more and more of them. This is us running out of water. I think we're safe to start the timer now because even if we stay for longer, we're not gonna have that much water left. Like, the steam is running out in both the boiler and the steam engine. And the first thing that we're gonna do in the next world is connect electricity. And oh, this is a bit different. We have water over on this side. Let's connect it like this. And I think we should be able to connect right over here. Awesome. Now I did add a new mod that permanently displays the evolution factor. It shouldn't have a huge impact on the game in general, but it will be something very nice to track. Let's go with this. Actually, no, there are too many. I will keep it at 16. Yes, 16. And I'll try to put some as close to the coal as possible. And the reason why I want them close to coal is so that I can hopefully defend with just a set of turrets. Okay, we have... this is gonna be plenty, and I will put 4 turrets. Get down to 100 ammo in total. That should be plenty. I didn't... okay, this world reminds me of home. Which is good, means that we have all the resources that we need here. What is not good is the fact that I totally forgot to pick up coal. I have nothing to power that. Those burner miners. Let's also defend them a bit. Just do 3 of them. It's already attacks. That is not a good sign. What is it? 4 minutes in. It's over on this side. I will try to stretch it just 1 more minute. Okay, we're running out of coal there. That's not a good sign. I'm gonna quickly... I will quickly, well, grab some firearm magazines first. Let's put all the iron that we have there to be smelted. We're getting attacked from the base as well. And I will put the iron and copper plates on the bar. Okay, I think 200 plates should last us for a while. And that's gonna be too much. We might smelt at the base. I don't know how many iron plates we have in the burners, but this will have to do. Cannot stay here much longer because we are going to run into issues with fighters. They're already ramping up their attacks. Four turrets are barely managing to keep them at bay. And we did get damaged as well. That's not good. We still have a 30-minute warp charge. And we have no power left. That's very unfortunate. So we're almost at the point where we're going to get our warp factory floor. I think that will spawn over only this area. Wait, fighters came to me. You know what? I'm actually... Yes, we didn't get anything destroyed on the platform. So I will get some fish. And kick off the timer. So let's go in here just to have a quick look at what we've unlocked. So we can just walk through, and this is gonna take us to the top floor and bottom floor. So we can actually move some of the production on the bottom floor, and what I think I'm gonna do is, well, first of all, I need to pop up these guys. And Let's kick off the next research. Put a bit of a pause here to see what we want next. I will go for the steel axe. It's a tricky one. I am debating a bit between... there's a few good options that we can go for. There's the steel axe, which will allow us to construct and, more importantly, deconstruct things faster. But also... sorry, that's Warp Factory floor. That's not the one that I'm interested in. It's the Harvester floor that's really important, because this should unlock the boiler floor. Would be nice as well, but the most important one that I'm looking for is the Harvester. And even without the sizes, I think that's still gonna be a pretty big deal to have. But the axe on the other hand, it's a pretty good one, and we'll need the steel regardless. So I will get this one. So we're looking at 100 research. This one is on a 5-second timer, so yeah, that's good. Our inventory is been idle for a while, so I will do this. I want to always have some gears on hand. Okay, we did manage to grab quite a bit of things. And I do want to kick off iron. Iron is paramount. Let's go with 9. I am dropping in half a stack of coal. Maybe that's a bit too optimistic of me, but oh well. I dropped in all the extra ammo that I had. Don't know if I'm gonna go try to get any coal, as the coal is a bit too far away at this point. But what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna look at doing our power. Yes. Power is quite important. Research is the only thing that's paramount to always work. And of course it's offset by 1. I don't know why I don't have the pipes here. Okay, let's add the other pipe as well. And how many do I have? I want to get a few assembly machines. And one of the things that we're gonna do next is let's go in here and pause the game for a bit. That's just hitting the pause key on your keyboard by default. So what I want to do now is I want to somewhat automate research. And I want to have, well, first of all, this is red research that we want to automate. And I'm thinking that I'm just gonna put a line of items here, a factory that's gonna produce gears, and however many assemblers we can place below them. And then in the center here have a few labs. Yeah, let's go ahead with that. So this is quite a few actually. gonna produce gears, and I'm gonna have a box here. Probably shouldn't be doing this right at this point. I just want inserters on a quick slot. And this is gonna be a belt that goes this way. This is power transmission, so we do get power. This also shares powers both ways. So that is really great. Let's queue up a few more green circuits. How are we doing with power consumption? That's still decent. I haven't seen any attacks yet. So I do need to queue up some belt. Where can I still... I think that's enough belt. And I keep thinking how to get the copper. So this is gonna be iron. And ideally what I would want to do is... We do have an extra space at the bottom, so I'm actually gonna deconstruct all of these and move them one space down. And there's gonna be a chest here that's gonna feed in copper. Okay, that's our first attack. Where is it? It's on the base. That's good as long as we still have ammo in these turrets. Oh, that one's almost empty as well. That's not good. Is this? Yeah, that's still producing. So this is now gonna be producing sans packs at a somewhat more constant rate. And we can output like this. So I'm thinking to have two rows of labs here. Let's see how many of these would be in total. So let's see, one. We can do it like this. And for now, like, just do it like this, I think. So this is 12 labs in total. We have already 3 of them, so we've just crafted one. 8, we need 8 more. And that is exactly how many we have, unfortunately. I do want that inserter to be at the top. And I will move all the labs one level down, or 2 levels down actually. Cancel the labs for now because I need the power poles to do anything. This is getting quite messy actually. Yeah, let's pack up. We don't get any attacks here. We did get a good haul of iron in this round, where we don't have that many. We don't have that much copper left. So in the next run, this might have been a good opportunity to get a copper as well, because the patches were very close together and we could build with only one outpost. But oh whoa, yeah, I'm actually gonna hit the warp button as soon as I finish that, because it is getting way too... We almost lost one of the turrets, and if we lose this turret, we're gonna have a really bad time. We're out of... Run over here. Oh, that's out of ammo. Don't know how much I've lost there, but... is it iron that's missing? I think it's... I see all the regular resources. I think it's iron that's missing. I'm still gonna go ahead and... I have some ammo on me. Still have some coal. I'm not gonna set up that big of a copper production line, but just something to get us through a couple more planets. The main thing that I want to focus on right now is having... That's good. That's good. I want to have science automated. I want to repair this one. Let's leave it like that. I think I will bail out a bit sooner. Did I manage to pick up everything? I think I did. So far we've been lucky in the sense that they didn't cut off our water supply. Yeah, we're basically producing at capacity. The very next thing that I want to do is... Oh, I said I'm gonna move this and build it from the bottom. That is so... Yeah, we have 3 more at the top. I'm gonna get those as soon as we get at the top. Let's power these inserters and... I want this to pick up from the bottom. This ones I'm gonna just do like this. This is... These are gears, this is... Perfect. Let us... construct this now. This should allow for better, for more power to be built at the very top of the base. Put full. This is not picking up anything. And I'm missing one inserter there. Okay, this should substantially increase our research rate. I will try to make sure that we get as much as we can out of that. Oh wow, that is really worrying. Are we close to out of bullets? Yes, we are. I'm actually wondering if I should be leaving this planet already. That's way too big. Two turrets are not gonna hold very long there. Let me... Yeah, I'm gonna build a few more turrets for base defense now that there's a bit of extra room on the platform. Okay, so we were deflecting some of the attacks here as well. Well, that's really scary. I think I will just hit the warp button already. If we have so happen to lose the water pump, that's okay. We'll just build another, but I want to repair that turret. And I will double the turret defenses over in this corner. It is getting way too dangerous. Something missing again. Just pipe straight this way. Go here and be like this. Is it iron that's missing again? Because that would be really bad. How much iron do I have here? No, iron is not missing this time, fortunately. We have increased our power production. And we're not researching, which is really bad. Now, I don't want to go for logistics just yet. That's still, I think, quite far away. The size of the warp factory floor, it's really appealing, but I do want... I think I need to get bullet damage because my turrets are rendered almost useless in the recent attacks. Be able to defend this with only one row of turrets based over here. And right now I don't think it's so much about um, um, how many turrets we have, but just to have something over there so that they don't just get killed by the first lonely biter wave that hits our base. Yeah, we did get quite a few gears there. We are producing again, which is very important. I will want to get this one smelted too. That is very not ideal. I think what I'm gonna do is I don't have enough room in that direction, which is not good. I want to expand this to at least have an additional boiler. I'm gonna do something a bit hacky, but I'll do it nonetheless. Just because that's the only way we can I cannot get that pipe there, but let's see. I'm gonna cut power for just a second. I need more pipes. Can I build pipes? I can build pipes, yes, that's good. I'll just have the steam engines like this. It's a good sign that we haven't been attacked yet. And we are able to somehow consume spoken a bit earlier. So yeah, the attacks have officially begun. We are out of iron here. So let's get that going. Most of the iron is gonna go into bullets afterwards. Let's get these ones stacked up. Maybe that's a bit too much for now, given that we are barely keeping up with the bullet production, but we now have a bit better damage, especially on gun turrets. I don't want to get this one necessarily because this just wastes iron faster, doesn't give us any net benefit. I don't have steel to build the heavy armor and I'm not in fights all that often, so I think that the next one that I want to go for is no, I don't think this one is gonna give any immediate benefit because we're barely using the time that we have at our disposal as is. Okay, what I'm gonna go for is electronics. First of all, I want to get the harvester floor unlocked. So it's gonna be electronics, fast inserters, and warp harvester floor. And then the warp boiler floor. Now I do have to be careful because when I unlock the harvester floor, these two labs here are gonna get destroyed, which is very unfortunate. Probably just gonna take this belt and underground it there, but we'll figure that out at a later point. Right now this is still producing. I'm gonna get some more trees while we're waiting for technology to happen. Yeah, queue up a few more of those. We'll have fast inserters. And actually, I don't have that much iron to spare, unfortunately. Oh, that's way too big of a wave. I'm gonna start packing things up because we're getting close to the point where it's not um, resource efficient to mine iron. So the biters are running us around quite a bit better than they were in. I think this is the beginning of Warptorio is even a bit more brutal than Death World. I don't think that we're... I don't think in Death World we're at least attacked this heavily at the beginning. I do want to make this boiler functional somehow, but probably not now. Let's get this iron consumed faster. Okay, water is quite far away. I think I need a couple more pipes for this. I want to actually have regular pipes. Cool, that's water. I don't see iron though. Our base is functional. What's happening here? No fluid input? Oh. There's no connection there. Okay, we do have iron. Fairly close to base. I need to start leaving some of these all in the base. Probably just create a few chests. I think that this is just the right amount for this patch. Let's leave it at that. We are out of... actually out of copper. Good thing that we just produced more copper. We just placed down more copper miners. So the warp harvester floor is almost ready, which kind of makes me want to move these labs of the hashed area, and you'll see why in just a second. Well, for now, I will just hand feed these labs are gonna be fed like that. This. I think this should be a very small research. Yeah. For some reason, I totally forgot to get logistics in. We will need that one pretty soon after, I think. Sorry, but I don't want it right now. This is gonna be a very good research to have, but right now it's just gonna block our base platform. Have extremely limited space as is, fortunately. What do we need for the next level of warp platform upgrade? Okay, we need to unlock the reactor. Right now the reactor space is actually empty, so that might not be a bad idea. And we're gonna get a lot of additional space. I do not like the fact that it's we're this pressed with time. I do remember that in the last playthrough it wasn't always at the 15-minute mark. We had a bit more room to breathe, but maybe I'm remembering wrong. Who knows? Okay. I need a bit more iron than that. So we don't have to worry about this space right now because that's only gonna be filled once we unlock that other research that I was talking about. But I'm not all that interested in unlocking logistics between floors right now. We're gonna do things manually, or at least another while. Oh, that's not good. Running out of bullets here is extremely bad always. So yeah, I think this is about time to pack. We're getting the water pipe damaged as well. Okay, the base is being damaged. Is that the water pipe? Yeah, that's only the water pipe at least. It means we're gonna run out of power, which means that the research is gonna stop, but that's a different problem. I don't see any red dots heading towards us. Oh, I do see them now. Really? We chose to go all the way up instead of going to my base, which is the polluter. Let's pack this up. Warp. Now I have to research a bit. I know that there's some form of punishment for warping all that often, like something permanently grows. So this is the warp harvester floor. We can even consider setting a permanent smelting array here. But this is not the main reason why we've built this. There are a couple of researches that I want to look at next. So these two are actually the very important researches, because what this will allow us to do is get straight to the well, have a pre-built and very importantly powered mining platform that we can just deploy with one click and then recall with one click. So we don't have to rebuild everything and we can start using electric miners. But this is unlocked under green science. And for that, I think we need to increase the factory floor, and we also need to unlock the other two technologies. So I am going to get this one going. At this point, I'm even considering the boiler floor if it's really needed, because we don't really have the space to move fluids around right now. We're using almost every single space that we have, and even a bit more than that. So for some reason I was under the impression that just unlocking the warp factory floor will unlock the first platform, but apparently that's not the case. Anyway, what I'm gonna do now is I want to get the warp reactor reassembly, upgrade the warp platform, top level, get the teleporter gate, which is really awesome, and then unlock the factory floor. This will allow us to get green research up and running. And after we get green research, we can then beeline for the warp harvester. Either of them, both of them. And I think that this is a great point to make a cut in this episode. In the next episode, we're gonna be okay, it was a bit hard to unpause there. We're gonna end up on a new planet and see what that has installed for us. But until then, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you here next time.